Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei has made his first public appearance since the US airstrikes on nuclear facilities, and he said they had achieved nothing. He claimed victory in the conflict with Israel and said the strikes amounted to little more than showmanship by President Trump. Our chief international correspondent, Lise Doucette, is in the Iranian capital, Tehran. She's being allowed to report from there on condition that none of her coverage is used on the BBC's Persian service, which broadcasts to the people of Iran. This law from the authorities applies to all international media agencies operating in Iran. Here is her report.
Iran's state TV, the studio where the Supreme Leader's speeches are aired, but not today. Not after Israel attacked it. Forcing the newsreader to flee, her desk devoured by fire. Today, a fiery message of his own from the Ayatollah, said to have sheltered in a bunker during the war.
Iran, with its iron national resolve, rejects surrender. For a country like this, the idea of surrender is laughable to anyone who truly knows the Iranian nation.
For now, a fragile ceasefire. Tehran starts to look like itself. Its infamous traffic, its beautiful bazaars, residents slowly returning to a city they left to escape the bombs. But for some, it's still a battle, just to breathe. In this ward, there are civilians, not soldiers. Murtaza shows us his scars. He was working in the transport department when the entrance to the notorious Evin prison was bombed.
Israel lies, saying they are only hitting military and nuclear sites. They hit a prison. I was there. I was hurt. And I'm amazed countries like England, France, the US and the UN don't condemn Israel.
The abandoned American embassy, a monument to Iran's troubled relationship with the West, accused of sponsoring terrorism, of trying to develop a nuclear bomb. Charges Tehran denies. But even inside this former embassy, a cafe serving iced Americanos. Amir tells me he wants to see a better relationship between America and Iran. So many Iranians do. But in this dark time, there's still not much light. The message in public was defiant. But this blackened studio symbolizes this dark moment in Iran. The most difficult and dangerous decisions confronting the Supreme Leader, the most fateful choices in his nearly 40 years in power. A new, uncertain chapter in an old, long-standing war. Lise Doucette, BBC News, Tehran.